it's Jean from Jean's Favorite Products. So today I'm going to be doing a review and also a tutorial on how to use this product here. And this is the Hitachi Hada Crie 820. CM-N8800, but on the box this one actually says CM-N8800BF because this is a Hong Kong edition and it comes with a Hong Kong plug instead of a Japanese one, so that's why the number is different, but it is equivalent to the CM-N20. Okay, so today I'm going to be filming inside the toilet because I think it'll be more convenient filming here, and also the light is actually brighter here, and also because I think there's a bench top here as well, so it's very easy for me. I mean, everything's going to be very handy because I have everything in front of me now instead of being outside when I don't have a table or anything to hold my things, and then things are just going to be all over the place. And so I've decided to film here so that I can actually show you, also because there's a mirror there, showing you how to use this product here. Okay, so again, this is the Hitachi Hada Crie. This is not a new product anymore because it's been in the market for so many years already, but I never got around to buying my own, and even this one isn't bought by me. So last year, I don't know if you remember, but I did a blog post about I compared the Clarisonic Mirror 2 and also this Hada Crie that my sister-in-law bought. I was pregnant at that time, so I wasn't able to use this for myself, and so until now she has given this to me, and now I'm using it as well. I've also used a previous edition, which is the CM-N810. That one is the older version. My friend lent it to me and I used it, and I was supposed to do a blog post on it then, but then I kind of got too lazy, and so yeah, I just didn't get around to doing that one. And so my sister-in-law, when she first used her product, she said that she really loved the product, but then after she used it like every day for like over a month, she started breaking out, but she has really sensitive skin, and yeah, she broke out and she stopped using it, and then until now, we were just talking about it recently, she said that she stopped using it and she could give hers to me because I don't have as sensitive skin as she does, and yeah, so I don't think I have any problems using this. So let's get started. So this Hada Crie comes in quite a big box. It does come with a tray inside, which reminds me of like one of those egg trays because it comes like this, and it also comes with the product, which I have already taken out already, so I will show it to you now. So the Hada Crie actually comes like this. It comes with a kind of like a container for it, so you can put your thing there. And it also comes with two of these plastic pieces that you clip onto the Hada Crie. And I just learned that for the container, you can actually turn it upside down and you can place the plastic slots here. So it's easy like storage. And then with mine, it comes with a Hong Kong plug, so it's very convenient. No more like adapters or anything. And also it comes with like a card telling you how to use it, and this card is in Chinese, suitable for the Hong Kong market. Unfortunately it's in simplified Chinese, but it doesn't really matter. And of course it also comes with instructions manual, but yeah, I've read that before. Okay, so after you clean your face, you need to have a clean face. You cannot use this product or this item to remove any makeup. So I have a clean face. I have just cleaned my face, and then now I'm going to use a toner. Okay, so you'll need a cotton pad. You'll need a cotton pad which is large enough to cover this, this metal plate here. So once you have it covered, you use the plastic to kind of just click onto it to hold the cotton pad in place. And then I have my toner ready already. This is the one I'm going to be using. I prefer to use this one over my other toners because this one actually cleanses better. Even without the Hada Crie, I have realized that this to remove most dirt on my face. Okay, so when you open it up, you just drop, you just kind of soak the cotton pad in toner. You make sure it's soaked completely, but it's not like dripping wet. Okay, so I have it soaked completely already. And then you just hold the product like this because the iron plate is on the back, so you need to keep in contact with it. I would like to mention that the older version the plates are on the side, and so it was kind of hard because you had to keep holding it like this with some effort, with some pressure. But now the plate is on the back, so no matter how you hold it, you'll be having contact with the back plate anyway. So then you press the on button, and then you will see it flashing. And then at the moment it is on cleansing mode, and then I have set it to high. If you're a first user or have very sensitive skin, you can start off with low, and the way that you change it to low is you just go to level and you just select whichever mode or whichever level you want. And yeah, the first one is cleansing, so we can start using it now. So you just roll it over your face. You will hear it vibrate. It will go doot 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 doot. I think this product or this device, the cleansing function is very good. It really does get a lot of dirt off your face, but then this toner is very good too, because even if you don't use the device, it is, I mean, like, even if you don't use the Hada Crie, you will still find a lot of dirt stuck onto the cotton pad. So you just put it in a sliding up motion. My face is kind of red because I just used a peeling product today, a mask, and yeah, it's being slightly red. So you keep on doing this for 5 minutes, which is, I think it's a very long time, because sometimes you don't have all this time to actually use this product. So I usually use my Hada Crie at night when I actually have more time, and it helps me kind of relax. Okay, so you just keep on doing this to your face for 5 whole minutes. It's actually really boring. You have to do this for 5 minutes, which is a very, very long time. But apparently they already shortened the time already. The older device, there were actually 4 modes, and you the whole routine takes 20 minutes. But with this one, it only takes 15 minutes. But if you do it like daily, then you can just use it for 10 minutes, because you won't be using like a mask every day, so you wouldn't need to do it so often. Apparently on the instructions manual, it teaches you to, when you do your neck, you're supposed to go in a downwards motion, but I always go in an upwards motion, because that's how we were taught when we're supposed to do skincare. But yeah, they taught us to do it in a downward motion like this. I think the most dirty part of here, like of the cleansing routine, is actually my neck. I think we forget about our neck like a lot of the time, and you think shower creams are enough to kind of clean off the dirt. Apparently it's not enough. After I use the Hada Crie on my neck, because I'm too lazy to use it on my face anymore, I realized that a lot of dirt actually comes off. So it's very effective in cleaning my neck. It's not as effective in cleaning my face, I think. Yeah, you can stop the device at any time, by the way, so you don't have to use it for 5 minutes, but the recommended time is 5 minutes. When it's enough time, it will stop. And so yeah, okay, I don't have enough time today because I do have to go on to do other things. So when you take it off, you will realize the pad is like this. So it's slightly brown. I mean, I do use a Clarisonic already, and I still see that my face is so brown and so yellow. It's quite satisfying, because you feel that there's a lot of dirt coming off your face, which is very good. Okay, so you can kind of see it's brown. Not really, underneath the light. It's very hard to see. But yeah, after that, then after using the cleansing function, you use the moisturize function. Apparently you can use your toner again and just massage it into your face for like a moisturizing effect. Otherwise you can use like an essence. And for me, I have decided to use this essence that my sister-in-law has given me. She said this one is very good, so I decided to use it. This one is made in France. It's the to Dermis Intensive Hydrating Essence, professional use only. She said it's very expensive and they used to only sell it in like small containers, but now they have made like a big container for it. So yeah, anyways, this essence is very liquidy, so again I'm going to use a cotton pad. But if the product you're using is like thicker, more like a gel or an emulsion type, you can just use it directly with the cotton, the metal plate, instead of using it with the cotton pad. Okay, so again I'm going to put the essence onto the cotton pad. So I've soaked it already. And then when you turn it on, if you've already done 5 minutes of the cleansing, then it will automatically go to the moisturize function. But since I kind of turned it off in between, it's still the cleansing function, so I have to press mode again so it goes into the moisturize function. Okay, so again it's on high, and then this one vibrates like, it's more like zzz, and then it stops. Again, you do this for another 5 minutes. So it's like a long vibration and then it stops suddenly. I don't actually know if this device is very effective, because I talked to my beautician and she did tell me that in order to shrink pores you need to use an iron device to kind of help like let the essence and the serum sink into your skin better. But the products that we use at home, it's not as effective because it is for home use only, so it's not very strong, and so it doesn't really do much of a job. But I think it's better than nothing. It kind of like gives you the impression that it probably works because your face is much brighter the next day. So yeah. So this is what you do for like another 5 minutes. But I don't have 5 minutes to spare here. So you just do it as long as you like. You don't have to do it for a long time. But I want to do my neck too. So I was still wondering whether I would do like a video for this Hada Crie or whether I would just do like a blog post on it, because doing a video means that you have to watch me doing this thing for like so long. But then I actually wanted to show you guys how to use it rather than just putting photos up. Okay, my cotton pad is already like this. You can kind of experiment with different cotton pads, but the original cotton pad that I use at home is the one that is by Body Shop, and it's rather small. It's circle in size and it doesn't really fit on this item, this device. And so the cotton pads that I use are from the IOP. It actually came with my IOP Bio Essence, and since I don't use my Bio Essence with the cotton pads, so I decided to use these cotton pads with my Hada Crie. These cotton pads are really silky soft, and I find that they do a really good job, but then they are very easy to kind of like tear, just like rip. So yeah, maybe if you can experiment with different cotton pads, then it will be like much better. Okay, so now I'm actually going to do a mask because I just did my peeling thing earlier today, and so I really need to do a mask. So this mask that I am going to be using is the CNP Laboratory Intensive Soothing Ampule and Quick Soothing SOS mask. This is an 80% moisturizing mask. It makes your skin beautifully calm and smooth with the soothing facial mask. So the first part of this mask is actually a serum that you put. So I can show you how to use the serum without the cotton pad because it is quite thick, I think. Yeah. Yes, it's quite thick. I tried it once and I didn't know how thick it was, and I used the cotton pad. But apparently it's really thick, so you don't need to use a cotton pad. So it looks very watery like this, but it is very gel-like. Okay, so my face needs to be soothed because I just did a very strong peeling mask, and it has kind of made my face and my neck very red. So again, I'm going to put it onto the moisturize mode, and then I'm just going to kind of roll around in this. So it's very easy to push out apparently because the lotion or the serum is very thick. I have tried with a less thick, kind of like a more watery kind of serum, and it didn't work. I mean, it dried very easily, maybe because the device is warm, and yeah, that didn't work at all. But this product is very good for using the Hada Crie. Oh, and I forgot to mention that the Hada Crie is not waterproof, and so if you need to clean it, you can find a spritz bottle and just put some water inside and use a cotton pad, or just the cotton, like the back of the cotton pad that you used before. You can just use it to wipe the Hada Crie so that it's clean. I do find that it's kind of annoying because sometimes your hand is sticky and you want to wash the whole product, but you can't because it's not waterproof, unlike the Clarisonic. Okay, so that's about it with that. Now I'm going to put on the mask. So you're supposed to use the device on when you have the mask on for 5 minutes, but because usually masks you're supposed to leave them on for around 15 to 20 minutes, so after using the Hada Crie, I still leave the mask on. It's the first time I'm using a mask when I'm doing a video. Okay, it's kind of scary. But this mask adheres pretty well. It's the same brand as the peeling mask that I used, so yeah. Okay. So now when I turn on the device, if you used each procedure for 5 minutes, then it will automatically turn on to be like the next procedure. But since for this video I don't have enough time, so I have to manually press the mode so it becomes the mask function. Then again, you hold it like this, and then you just go around. You just go around your mask, and you do this for 5 minutes. I do recommend you to go slowly because sometimes your mask will flip out and then it won't adhere to your face very well. So I do recommend you to go very slowly and do every part of your face. So what do I like about the Hada Crie? Well, it does really cleanse, and it is easier to use because the upgraded version, which is this one, compared to the 810, is that you can use it without even using a cotton pad. So you can just you can kind of just put your serums on and then just go without the cotton pad, because wasting a cotton pad is very annoying. And what I also like about it is that the shape and the size is very easy to use. So it's very light, so it's not like you're holding something very heavy in your hand. Otherwise it would be like super tiring already, because you need to do this for like 15 minutes. Okay, so what I don't like about it is you have to do it for 15 minutes, but of course, like, it's for your own beauty. Is it a device that you really need? I don't know about that one yet because it is quite expensive. Although I didn't need to buy it, but I know the price. It was around like 1,300 Hong Kong dollars. I don't know how much that is in US dollars. It's divided 7.55. So it would be around like at least 200 something dollars. Like at least 100 to 200 US dollars. So I don't know if it's really worth it because it does cost quite a lot. Apparently the even upgraded version is on the back of the device. It comes with like a metal plate which you use for like pore shrinking, but then I read reviews that it doesn't really work because it just goes cold and then it expects that cold will help you shrink pores, but apparently so it's not really that effective if you use the pore shrinking device. But yeah, I think it's an okay product. I mean, it is really good for cleansing. I have used it with other toners, and again, it kind of gets rid of all the gunk. Although I thought that my Clarisonic would help get rid of all the gunk, but apparently it didn't. So I'm very happy that I'm using this product to get rid of the gunk. But as for the moisturizing benefits, I think it does work a little. It does help absorb, because the next day I find that my face is much brighter and it is much more moisturized. But I don't use this every day because I'm scared that I might have like any reactions or breakouts. So yeah, I don't use this every day. But I do use it like once or twice a day. And I do prefer to use the 3 steps as cleansing, moisturize, mask. I really do use a mask for the last step, and I do use like a serum for the second, and I do use like a toner for the first. I don't overlap so that it's easier for me to remember, because apparently you can use a toner or a serum in the moisturize step, and you can use a serum and emulsion for the mask, but I don't do it that way. So yeah, that's the end of my review and my tutorial. I will continue to keep my mask on. So yeah, that's the end of my video. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Bye!